go make some food.
Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking on the Farm. Today I am going to make a Swiss cheese sauce. I am making chicken cordon bleu that is in my oven. And so I want to teach you guys how to make a Swiss cheese sauce, bechamel sauce type thing. All right, come on in, let's look at our ingredients. So for our cheese sauce, you're gonna need your butter and flour mixture, equal parts, some salt, pepper, nutmeg, some Swiss cheese, and some milk. All right, so this is my normal roux, equal parts butter, flour. I am using whole wheat flour. So this is, like I said, darker than your normal white flour because it's whole wheat. So you're not gonna look for it to turn dark. You're gonna smell for that nuttiness. Okay, just gonna let it bubble for a minute or so. I'm gonna open my milk. And depending on how much flour is how much milk. So you're gonna have to kind of eyeball it yourself. I will show you the consistency that you're going for. All right, so you're just gonna kind of slowly add this in. See how it's kind of soaking it all up? I'm gonna add a little more. This is where you need 3 hands. I was taught to hold your pan when you stir. And it's hard to add things and hold your pan and stir at the same time. So see how it's still clumpy? I'm gonna add some more. I'm probably at a little over a cup, probably a cup and a quarter right now. And I have my heat, this is my small burner and it's on high heat. And with the whole wheat flour, it's not gonna be as smooth and creamy as your white flour. But again, this is all I have. So I'm just gonna wait for this to start bubbling. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to add some salt, probably half a teaspoon, some pepper, I'm gonna say about a quarter teaspoon, and then nutmeg, just a little bit of a dash. So see how this is starting to thicken up a little bit? This is the consistency that you want. So when I stir my pan, I can see my pan for just a few seconds. Now if you were to do this and you can see your pan for like 5-10 seconds, just add a little bit more of your milk. And if you don't want to use, dairy products, you could use a coconut milk, an almond milk, things like that. I have done that in the past. All right, so see how this is not going back very fast? I'm gonna add just a touch more milk. Probably a couple tablespoons more. So my flour is absorbing that milk butter mixture. So when you add the butter to the flour, it opens the pores of the flour. Then when you add the milk, it sucks it up like a sponge. All right, let's see. Touch more. It's not an exact science because some flours are drier than others. So you have to kind of, this is when you're watching, and there we go. That's what I want. So I'm waiting for a few little bubbles. I'm also going to get a spoon to taste. That's really good. All right, so I'm getting some bubbles here. And it's going back pretty quickly. All right, so this is where I'm going to add my cheese. So I'm gonna kind of turn this down to like low. I'm just gonna lay my cheese on top. If you want to use a shredded cheese, that's fine, whichever. One time I didn't have enough Swiss cheese, so I used mozzarella. So you can use whatever. I mean, if you use mozzarella, it's not considered a Swiss cheese sauce, but yeah. So just kind of add some cheese in here. Give it a stir. It's going to melt. And it's going to start getting stringy. So I like my Swiss cheese sauce to taste like Swiss cheese or whatever cheese sauce I'm making. So I want it to get pretty stringy. So I'm going to add probably at least one more piece. And if it gets too thick, you can add some more milk in there too. It smells so good, guys. Oh my gosh. It smells like fondue when you go to a place and they bring a fondue pot. That's what it smells like. With the kind of flour I'm using, it's kind of an overpowering flour, so I am adding probably more Swiss than I normally would with white flour. My family's eating this, guys. It's okay. This is my favorite cheese. I buy this just for me to eat all the time. All right. So this is getting a little bit thicker than I would prefer, so it's not falling back as fast. I'm just going to add a little bit of milk. Probably 3 tablespoons is my guess. So it may take a little bit to get this to work in. Just keep stirring, just keep stirring. You can taste the nutmeg. You can taste the salt and pepper, the Swiss. Oh my gosh. I just need a piece of bread to like take it and hide in the corner. All right, guys, be on the lookout for our chicken cordon bleu recipe that's coming to you next. This sauce is gonna go on that and just make it even heavenlier. All right, guys, from my kitchen to yours, I hope you guys have an amazing day. God bless. I should have melted the butter first. Oh, I was trying to be fancy. All right, guys. Okay, guys. So this is, like I said, darker. I just flung flour all over myself. Be on the lookout for our cordon bleu. Oh my gosh. Hey, guys. Be on the lookout. Oh my gosh.
The bloopers. You want the bloopers, right?
No. Oh my gosh. I should just grab a slab of bread and dig in. Just keep stirring, just keep stirring.